Hey Dons, welcome back to another episode of ATV News. I'm John.
And I'm Emily. Today, during lunch, Friday clubs, boys and girls soccer, traditional competitive cheer, wrestling, badminton, baseball, boys golf, all classes, and Friday lip syncers will be filming Lip Dub. Please go to your meeting spots at the beginning of lunch, ready to film.
All Lip Dub information is on Canvas dashboard. If you have any other questions, please contact Kristen at 23yuk58@stu.smuhsd.org.
Seniors, 2023 grad night is coming. Join your classmates for one last celebration. See Canvas dashboard for the link or QR code to sign up and pay. It will be a great time.
Hey Emily, I bet I can run faster than you.
And yeah, I'm super unathletic, but I bet the track team members would totally beat you.
We'll see.
Let's take a look at the track team then.
I'm Lloyd Walton.
It was Albert
My
Zane.
name's Pia Chen.
My name's Eric Dodge. I run the hurdles, 110s, and sometimes 300 hurdles, and then I also pole vault.
Oh, and I'm on the Aragon track team. I was originally going to join in freshman year, but the pandemic was going on. But I originally just joined for fun and to be with my friends, and also because I'd played soccer for so long, so I just kind of wanted to switch up my sport.
Definitely this year, I kind of wanted to break 15, so when I did it earlier at the last meet, I was pretty surprised about doing that, so I'm pretty happy that I reached my goal this year.
Me personally, I'm trying to hit around 140 in discus. Right now I've only hit like 130 in a meet, so I'm trying to grow by about 10 feet. And then in shot put, I'm trying to break 40 foot, which only one person here has been able to do, not on camera. Yeah, Albert Zane.
Yeah, this season I have the highest shot put. Yeah, every day we come down and practice. We just warm up, get our throws in, see what we need to work on. Sometimes we'll film ourselves and then watch our film. And about like twice a week we'll go up and lift as well.
My favorite part is probably the competition. I also do enjoy like the community aspect. I have a lot of friends on the team, so just being able to compete with them and have fun is really important for me.
Looking forward to the PALs. It's where we get all the schools together, all the best throwers. We get to compete against each other, and also CCS after that, where there's even higher competition.
I would say if you're thinking about joining track, definitely you should just join because we have a lot of fun. It's a great community and it's a lot of hardworking people who all are really passionate about the sport. We have great coaches and it can be low pressure and it can be high pressure. So if you're not too into competition, there's still plenty of things for you to do. So.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of team chemistry between our team and kind of like the relationships we built over the 4 years, because throwing is kind of more like an intimate, it's like just a group of us and we always doing things together and kind of going to these events together. So I think it creates a really good environment where you can meet new people and kind of hang out with these people and grow bonds with them. I kind of just want to add that Aragon track is definitely a pretty fun experience. I think that everyone should try it out at least once to be on, like, it's a big team and there's a lot of people to meet, so I think you should try it out.
Yeah, y'all should check it out.
For sure. Anytime.
Do you think you're still going to win?
Probably not.
Speaking of sports, interested in being part of the Aragon's dance team? Tryouts will be held May 16th and May 18th from 3:45 p.m. until 5:45 p.m. in the dance studio. In order to try out, you must complete the interest form at bit.ly/ahsdancefall23 before the first day of trials. Contact Ms. Caldwell for any questions.
The Freshman Class Council is hosting a school-wide spring gram sale at lunch on Monday 4/24 and Tuesday 4/25 in Center Court. Each spring gram is $3 each. Cash, card, and Apple Pay are accepted.
Seniors, are you interested in speaking at your graduation? Scan the QR code for more information and read the instructions carefully, as you will only be able to submit once. Auditions are due at the end of school day at 3:45 p.m. on Monday, April 24th. Questions? Check in with Ms. Ho.
Juniors and seniors, the dual enrollment classes for business and kinesiology are returning next year. Any interested students should complete the request form here.
Speaking of juniors, have you heard about James Diaz? He's a content creator.
What kind of content?
Let's find out.
I'm James D. Flicks, and I'm a photographer here at Aragon. Oh, content. I've been making content for quite a bit now, maybe 2 years. I make content for my friends, Aragon, of course, as you may have seen, and anyone. I post my content on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at JamesDFlicks. What got me started? Well, my sister had her camera and I just took it. And then to learn, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. Favorite picture is this one. It's pretty nice. Oh, my favorite video? It's this one. You've probably seen it by now. People can reach me on my Instagram here and my email right here. Don't be afraid to send a DM. In 5 to 10 years, like in college, I want to continue making content for sports, especially in college. I could do it for the sports teams.
I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sleep, then you do.
Drinking dope turned me to a superhero. Hit that pill, turned me to a superhero.
I also do pictures of cars, as you may have seen on my Instagram. Very nice. Follow me on Instagram at JamesDFlicks and stay classy, Dons.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Be sure to check out his stuff on Instagram.
Health and Wellness is collaborating with One World Club for an event in Center Court on Wednesday, April 26th, where they will be passing out mystery seeds to plant. Come join.
The Class Council's Meet Fresh fundraiser is today in downtown San Mateo. 20% of all purchases will go to each respective class council, as it is a competition between each class. We hope to see you there.
Hey Emily, are you good at public speaking?
Not really. I'm a little awkward in front of a crowd.
Same here, but Model UN is a great place to practice. Let's see what they do.
What's up, Dons? Today I've brought you an inside look on one of Aragon's amazing clubs. Let's go take a look at Model UN.
Hi, my name is Enya and I'm a current junior. So right now I'm the treasurer of Model UN and next year I'll be the president.
I'm Isha Gupta, I'm a junior, and I'm secretary right now and will be vice president next year.
I decided to join just because I personally am pretty into politics, and Model UN is basically about foreign affairs and learning about current events and what's happened in the past. So
my older brother did Model UN before I came to Aragon, and he really loved it and was on the board and encouraged me to join. And I was super into public speaking and debate, and I thought it would be right up my alley.
As a treasurer, well, let me put it this way. I think the four of us board members don't really have like our assigned roles, like we stick to them. Rather, the four of us work as a whole, just because, in my opinion, Model UN is a little more than a club. It's more like robotics or mock trial in the way that we do out of school, like out of lunchtime activities.
Sure, so in every meeting we have some sort of slide deck with either a lecture or an activity. Recently we talked about SVB, the Silicon Valley Bank, and the crash that came with that. So we talked about that and the economics behind bank failures and how all of that works. Other times we've played games, we've simulated like mock debates, or we've played like interactive games that kind of teach the skills and public speaking ability you need for Model UN in general.
I'd say my favorite part of MUN would be getting to meet the new people at the conferences we get to attend, just because they come from like lots of different places. We just went to Berkeley MUN and I met a lot of cool people from like Venezuela and like Chicago and stuff like that. Also just being on the college campus itself and getting to meet the college students too. I'd say that these people who are like chairing, which are like kind of the organizers of the conference, They're very similar to us as high schoolers. They recently graduated high school, so they're on like similar paths as us. So they definitely give us a lot of insightful advice as to how we can be successful in high school and into college.
It's not as nerdy as it seems. I know the idea of putting on a suit and going to Berkeley for a weekend makes it sound like, oh my gosh, it's like a nerd convention, but it's really not. You get to meet current Berkeley students, get their perspective, learn about the college process, and kind of meet the people you want to be in a couple years. And it's a super inspiring process and just a great activity in general.
But once you go to the conferences, even I've like recruited some of my friends to do it and they love it. Even though they don't really have an interest in politics, they got one. Like they, whether it be for the politics itself or just like learning about, I don't know, current events and most importantly, making friends. Don't be scared to join, please do, and we welcome you guys to come try it out.
Model UN seems really fun.
Going to Berkeley must be so exciting.
The Executive Commission in Leadership Renaissance is hosting a tissue flower making event in Center Court today. Come at lunch to the tables in front of the office and make flowers to give to a friend and brighten their day with some lovely flowers.
When the best outside, better be ready. When the best outside, better be ready. When the stars around, better be ready. I want to take my time.
The number is
I want it right now.
70.
Aragon High School's PTSO awards a $1,000 scholarship to 6 Aragon seniors to be applied to a 2-year or 4-year college or university enrollment in the fall 2023 to 2024 school year. Application can be submitted online at the link below and are due May 3rd at 5 p.m.
Before we go, here's one more announcement from Agency and Social Justice.
Trigger warning, we understand this topic may be a little sensitive to a certain audience.
The month of April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, also known as SAAM. This month we want to spread awareness about sexual assault and inform people and show people this important problem.
Okay, so in America, 1 out of 3 women and 1 out of 9 men have been a victim or an attempt of sexual assault.
Sexual Assault Awareness Month is also known as SAAM. It educates and prevents sexual violence, and it has its origin in the 1970s, when activists first started organizing on a national level to lessen the sexual assault and violence against women. In 1971, a sexual assault crisis center opened in the Bay Area for women to assist survivors with support and therapy as well as community education. In 2001, the Sexual Violence Resource Center launches the first Sexual Assault Awareness Month campaign.
There are many ways we can spread awareness. We need to believe people who report SA, normalizing the word no as well. Also, consent needs to be given continuously whenever there is physical touch occurring. So coercion is not consent. When one is intoxicated, they cannot give physical consent. Also, when someone is asleep or unconscious, they cannot give consent as well.
The Sexual Assault Hotline is 1-800-656-4673.
Also, the National Sexual Violence Resource Center is...
There's pamphlets in the health office.